ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमोऽस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। तौ संतोषयता सन्तौ श्रीलरूप सनातनौ दाक्षिणात्येन भट्टेन पुनरेतद्विविच्यते। तस्याद्यं ग्रन्थनालेखं क्रान्तव्युत्क्रान्तखण्डितं पर्यालोच्यात पर्यायं कृत्वा लिखति जीवकः। हरे कृष्णा। So I welcome all of you for today's Bhakti Sandarbha session. So Nama Sankirtan also is there? Coming. Good. I don't know. Some people they said they went. Let them go. A river will not stop. That's not the property of the river. Even nobody is there, then we have to teach to walls. I don't think it will not come that situation. We have on onsite 2 students, 2 great students, and I have only 2 students on the onsite. Actually, they should come 10 students. Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. Huh? We were discussing on Ushada number 185 is over and 86 is also over. 87 we should start now. '87 na. '87 I think. Yes. Chaitanya Jivan 87. Atra cha evam vivechaniyam. Okay, anyway, just giving the background. In the last session, what we discussed? In the last session, we were discussing about the samukyam is, that means ucha samukyam. Devotees, that means through Vyatireka, that means Vyatireka principle. So we came to know that so to two types of, not Vyatireka actually, तत्र यादृशः सत्सङ्गः, so तादृशमेव सामुख्यं भवति इति वक्तुं तेषु सत्सु ये महान्तः तेषां दैविध्यं सार्थेन. So there are the two types of the sadhus we have seen. That's so bhakta, so and bhagavata, and what is that? Two names actually. What is given? So Sri Bhagavad Bhakta Jana Rupam Prayojan Tavanartha Dharam Ubayor Mahatum cha Mahajnanitva Mahabhagavatatva. Mahajnanitvat Mahabhagavatatvat. So Jnanis and Bhaktas. So these two types of sadhus we have seen. So total in this sadhu sangha means you should take not that only this devotees sadhu sangha. So sadhu sangha can be the even jnanis also sadhus, because they are also taking jivatma to connect with supreme truth, absolute truth. So that's why sadhus means you should take jnanis also, bhaktas also. But among these two, who is most important, are the most superior shreshtam, that is bhaktas, mahabhagavatas. Mahabhagavatas. So that point we discussed. Now we are going further. Tatra cha evam vivechaniyam tattat marge siddhaha mahantaha dividaha darshitaha. That means two types of sadhus in these two paths. You should remember this picture all the time. Karmis and this. Two. So that means tantat marge. That means this is Gnana Marga. And this is Bhakti Marga. Like this, two margas are there. Yeah. Karmarpanam. Karmarpanam is entry door. This is, that's why Karmarpanam. And this is the Karmis. Karma. Like that. This goal I made too. So this Marga, in the Gnana Marga, who is, that means Gnana Marge, so Siddhaha, whoever is reached to the highest stage, Siddhaha. So Siddha Purushas, those are all, that means who reach to the highest place, that means Jivan Muktaha. Who are those? In this path, who will be that highest reaching? Jivan Muktaha. And who here, who reach before, that means getting absolute truth means Bhagavad Prapti in the case of devotees. In the case of Jnanis, getting absolute truth means absolute merging into Sahaja Mukti. But before the Sahaja Mukti, what is there? Jivan Muktaha. And before getting the Bhagavad Prapti, what they are? They are Premi Bhaktas. They are Premi. Understanding? So everything comes under this only, this diagram. Today we are discussing the Uddhav Gita. Mother Rohini, where we are discussing? Radha Rohini Mataji. Yes, Mataji. You remember this diagram?
Yes, yes, Guruji. Today morning you discussed this one.
Everything comes under this only. All
Hmm.
Bhagavatam, all the slokas, wherever it should be somewhere of this. So whoever reaching in this Gnana Marga, the topmost is Jivana Muktaha. That is nothing but the those who practiced Gnana sadhanas, various Gnana sadhanas. Krishna was explaining. So whose consciousness is covered by who no they're liberated souls, Jivan Muktaha, or otherwise Nitya Muktaha. So that means Jivatma is covered by the Vidya here, Vidya Vritti, and this is Jivatma. And what are the different symptoms of this? Also we discussed how he act. Okay. Now here Atracha Gnana Siddhaha. 1 second. Eleventh canto, 13th chapter. 36. Deham cha nashwaram avastitum, deham cha nashwaram avastitum va visiddho na pashyati yato dhyagamat swarupam. Ityado varnitaha. Translation, can you read?
Just as a drunken man does not notice if he is wearing his coat or shirt, similarly, one who is perfect in self realization and who has thus achieved his eternal identity does not notice whether the temporary body is sitting or standing.
Yeah. So this how this Jivana Muktas, like a drunkard, is not at all caring about his body. That means whether his shirt, or whether he's wearing the coat, or whether he's torn or whatever. So you never care about whether it is properly is there or it's misplaced. He never think about his dress. A drunkard person, he'll never so bother about the social. That means uh, he doesn't have any social fear. If this my dress is displaced or misplaced, so my body is visible, and he never think about that. It may be at any direction going, but similarly, the person who is self-realized, Atmaram, who reached, just they are about to merge into the Brahman. So those souls, those are all the highest in this path. Those are the peak people in this path, in the path of Gnana Marga. So there only one thing is remaining. Jivatma is surrounded by the Vidya Vritti. So only this Vidya Vritti has to be finished. That is possible by the little devotion finish. So that is the point. So now, if you come to that means this getting these kind of sadhus association for this karmi will really so much helpful. This is the highest sadhu in this path. So now, who in this path who is a that means atra. Now you come to this time, this path. So Karma is getting if anyone wants to enter into this path, then person who is practicing in this path, so they need. The person means highest, who have reached to highest position in this path. So those people are, those people are considered as a best sadhus. So those people association is good. So that's why Atha Bhakta Siddhaha Trividaha. So who became successful in this Bhakti Marga, they are three types. Who are those? Murchita Kashayaha. No, Prapta Bhagavad Parshad Dehaha. That means Prapta Bhagavad Prashad Dehaha. That means who got already? So this Prapta Bhagavad Parshad Dehaha. Bhagavad Parshada Dehaha. Next. Nirdhuta Kashayaha. Nirdhuta Kashayaha. Next. Murchita Kashaya. Murchita Kashaya, like this. Prapta Bhagavad Parshad Dehaha means, so who got the Parshada Deha? That means their body is completely transformed. And material body, there is no material body. Their body is now complete spiritual. But in this case, who merged into the Brahman, they cannot give the, in this route, if you see, who are merged into the Brahman, they cannot give the association. But here, even if one reached the Bhagavan, so who got the spiritual body, they can give the association, because they can travel anywhere. They are fully freedom they have. So who are the example for this? Narada, who got the liberated body. That means Parshad Deha, who got the Parshad Deha in the last life, ending. Yes? He got the liberated body or not? Already his body is transcendentalized. When he was a Dasiputra, so in the previous life, at the ending, finally he got the spiritual body. He got the spiritual body, yes. Then why he became the son of the Brahmaji? Is there any karma with you? No, na. Then, yes, Gopi Krishna Prabhu, Gopi Jana Krishna Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Prabhuji, I am sorry. Please forgive me. I joined late. In your chart, Gnana Mukta, below it, you wrote something with what is?
Can you use your microphone, earphones, bro? Because echo is coming. Echo. Sorry. Echo is coming. Whatever. South Indian English, okay.
I always forget. Please forgive me for that. Is it okay now?
Yes, Prabhu. But can you speak little loud?
Below this Jivan Mukta, you made a dot and then wrote some with what exactly is that? Can you explain it? Maybe I missed it.
Acha, this is Vidya Vritti actually. Vidya Vritti. Jivatma is covered by the Vidya Vritti. You see, the another name is Vaisharadi Vritti. This is of Vritti actually, is also energy of the Bahiranga Shakti. Bahiranga Shakti is having the three major potencies. One is Vidya, another is Avidya, and Pradhana. So Avidya covers Jivatma's Swarupa Gnanam. So Vidya reveals the Jivatma's Swarupa Gnanam. And Upadhi gives the, Pradhana gives the Upadhi, that means body, subtle and gross bodies. No. So initially it is having Avidya. Here, when it is there here, Jivatma, so it is having the Avidya. Jivatma here is surrounded by the avidya. So since of this avidya, it is identifying itself as a body and trying to enjoy the results of the karma to himself. He's not giving to his friend. His friend is sitting behind, but he is not giving anything to his friend. Let me eat everything, and eating. Then after that, sadhu came to this whoever reached to here. So that sadhu, that is Jivan Mukta, or otherwise whoever in this path, in the progressive path. So best is he, but whoever in this path. So that sadhu is coming and giving association, telling you are eating alone, why? You should give to your friend also. Then that is known as karmarpanam. Then after this, what will happen? So he started offering to the friend to get the detachment from this result of karma. Then after that, when he get the detachment, he will be entering into this entry door, detachment. Huh? So he's offering to the Lord. He's not a friend, but he doesn't know he's friend. Just I should not say friend, but he sees Vishnu as a one person who relieves from the karma. He's a deliverer from the bondage of the karma. That much he sees. And then he get the detachment. Then he enters into this path. Yama, Nima, Asan, Pranayam, Pratyahar, and austerities, reading the Vedas in the Guru, who reach to this highest place, such a Guru association he takes and he goes. So as much as he is going, his avidya, so his avidya vritti is destroyed and he is getting the vidya. So because of vidya vritti, he is liberated now. That is his disposition here. So when he get the final liberation, this vidya vritti also finished. This whole simple jivatma is going and merging in the Brahman. Okay.
Thank you, Babuji.
Yeah. If you understand this, all Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavata, everything comes here only.
And this Yenya Ravindraksha Vimukta Maninas, it means it's this person will fall.
Huh?
Yenya Ravindraksha Vimukta Maninas Tvayashtabhavat Avishuddha Buddhaya.
Yeah. He will fall down from here.
From here.
So to destroy this vidya vritti, he needs bhakti. So that's why without bhakti, this vidya vritti is not destroyed. So that's why if he doesn't do bhakti, even he reached here, from here he will come here once again. That can be chance. So now prapta bhagavad parshad dehaha, that means like example is Narada Muni who got the spiritual body. Next, nirdhuta kashayaha. Nirdhuta kashaya means who completely cleaned the contamination. Kashayaha, completely cleaned. Next, murchita kashayaha. That means they have some subtle contamination which is not in an active position. Murchita means which is inactively it is inside. So like this, we have three types of the devotees who are highest in this path bhakti marga, in the Ananya bhakti marga. Three types of sadhus we can find. Examples are given for the Bhagavad Parshad Deha. Who got Parshad Deha? That is Narada. So Nirdhuta Kashaya, Sukadeva Goswami. Yeah? What is given? Sukha? Sukadeva Goswami. Sukadeva Goswami. Shuka. And Murchita Kashaya, Narada Muni in previous life. Dasiputra. Murchita Kashaya. Murchita means contamination is there. Everything is not, the contamination is not gone completely, but it is there, but in a hidden, Murchita means is kind of dormant. So examples are given, you see, for each. First one is what? Bhagat Parshad Deha, Narada Muni, in this life. 1:6:29. Prayajamane Maitam Shuddham Bhagavatim Tanum Prarabdha Karma Nirvano Nyapatat Pancha Bhautikaha. Translation.
Oh, this is, yeah. Having been awarded a transcendental body befitting an associate of the personality of Godhead, I quit the body made of 5 material elements.
Yes.
And
So what?
thus all,
Yeah. Else is there?
and thus all acquired fruitive results of work karma stopped.
Yeah. So Narada Muni is saying himself in the first canto, 6th chapter. So 28th verse. So he is saying what he's saying. He got when he was so in the Dasiputra. So at the ending, what happened? So finally, so his bhakti is matured. He got the Pashad Deha. Pashad Deha. That means which is so his Panchi Bhautik Deha is completely is Nyapatat, means he left over the punch, and immediately he got the means, so that is there. There's he left that simple thing is he left over the pancha bhautika deha. So because as much as you do devotion, what will happen? So spiritual body increases. This body is in the seed form, not in the seed form, but budding stage. In the budding stage, spiritual body is in the budding stage. In which stage of the bhakti? Spiritual body is in the budding stage. In which stage of the bhakti? Huh? Madhuri Kadambani, the devotees of Madhuri Kadambani subject. Yes, Mataji.
Bhava stage, Prabhuji.
Yes, exactly. Bhava stage. In the Bhava stage, spiritual body is in the budding stage. Like a flower, it's like bud. And when one reach to the prema, then that means in the Bhava stage, so rose bud is different from the, so what is that? Jasmine bud. Yes or no? That means in the Bhava itself, we can come to know what kind of body you are going to get. The Sakya means you are going to get the what kind of Deha. Maybe Dasya, that means servant body, friend body, or otherwise so parental or lover, that. So that's a Bhava stage is the budding stage, and prema is full like flower, but become flower. That means full manifestation of the spiritual body. Manifestation of spiritual body. Then in the Bhagavad Prapti, that means spiritual body is there with you, but this body, material body is left. Nyapatat means is left over, and with the spiritual body he comes out in the Bhagavad Prapti. When that means when one is getting the Bhagavad Prapti, that means going back to the Godhead. This material body is left over, just to show that Bhakti Marani, her glories, she does like that. Left over this happens. So Narada Muni, so that means he got this spiritual body and he left over that the material body. That is said here. Pancha Bhautikaha Nyapatat. It's not that only in the last minute you will be given the body. No. It is gradually developing from the stage by stage. Before coming the buds, what is needed? Budding before it also something will be there. Then so like that. Okay. Next. Swasuka nivruta chetastajyadustan. Swasuka nivruta chetastajyadustanya bhavo. Pyajita ruchira lila krushta saraha. So, okay. Translation. So Sukadeva Goswami. About Sukadeva Goswami, Sota Goswami is telling about his Guru Maharaj.
Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto my spiritual master, the son of Vyasadeva, Shukadeva Goswami. It is he who defeats all inauspicious things within this universe. Although in the beginning he was absorbed in the happiness of Brahman realization and was living in a secluded place, giving up all other types of consciousness, he became attracted by the pleasing, most melodious pastimes of Lord Sri Krishna. He therefore mercifully spoke the supreme Purana Srimad Bhagavatam, which is the bright light of the absolute truth and which describes the activities of the Lord.
Yeah. So Sukadeva Goswami, about Sukadeva Goswami, Sota Goswami is telling. So of course he is in the Brahman realization, but when he heard the sweet pastimes of the Lord, then what happened? So he developed taste for that ruchihi. So that is the thing he said. That means he became devotee. So Sukadeva Goswami, after hearing from the sadhus, so he became devotee from his father's servants, students. So Sukadeva Goswami became, that means he got attraction to the Lord. So that means he is completely free from because he is already in the Brahman realization. So that means he doesn't have any contamination. Nirduta Kashaya. So this is the example for the Nirduta Kashaya Sukadeva Goswami. Next, third one is Hantasmin Janmani Bhavan Mamam Drashtumiharhati Avipakva Kashayanam Durdashoham Kuyoginam. Tell me.
O Narada, the Lord said, I regret that during this lifetime you will not be able to see me anymore. Those who are incomplete in service and who are not completely free from all material taints can hardly see me.
Yes. So that means Lord, this third example, whom we took, Narada in his previous life. So in the past life. So that Narada Muni, when he left his house after his mother departure, and he was traveling various old boy, 5 years old boy, small boy actually. So he is traveling through so many different tirthas, and at that time, so he was tired someplace. So at that time he sat and he got the, so for momentum, for some momentum, so he got the experience of the Lord. So and he got the voice from the Lord. So what is that? Mam drashtum mamam drashtumi harhati. E Narada, you are not able to see me in this life. Asmin janmani. In this life, you are not going to see me further. That means experience me further. Why? Avipakva kashayanam durdashoham kuyoginam. I am difficult to available for to the people who has material contamination, dormant material contamination. So like this, it is taken. Material contamination is there with the Narada Muni still. That should be removed. Then, so by the ending of his life, he removed everything and he became the ripened bhakta. So then, that's why he got the Parshad Deha. Ending of that life. So this is, so that's why we have to take here Muchita Kashayas means Narada Muni, that means whom Lord is said, you have still some avipakva kashayanam. That means unripened, some contamination you have. So that has to be cleaned. So then that's why Narada Muni went to that forest, and finally in that forest. He did the lot of so bhakti, and finally he cleaned that contamination. Like this, we have three examples. So among these three sadhus who are like this, we have three kinds of the sadhus: prapta bhagavad parshadeha, nirduta kashaya, and murchita kashaya. Like this, these three kind of sadhus whom we should associate, whose association is considered as a superior, that we will be discussing. Huh? Oh, yes.
So, is it okay, Prabhuji? Can I ask one small question? Prabhuji, kashaya means contamination or
Murchita means dormant.
okay. Kashaya means contamination.
Yes.
Thank you.
So next, Sri Naradasya Purvajarmani Sitakashayasya Prema Varnitum Swayameva. Of course, he is having the Kashaya, but still he is having the Prema also. Of course, yes. Narada, after associating these Bhakti Vedantis for Chaturmas in the 4 months of time, so where he reached, from where to where he reached? He reached from the Shraddha to Premankuram. He reached Premankuram, till the Premankuram. Like Premankuram means you can take as a bhava, or otherwise beginning of the Prema. Till Premankuram he reached. So 1:9:19. Premati bhara nirbhinna pulakangoti nirvrutaha ananda samplave lino napashyam ubhayam mune. Can you read the translation?
O Vyasadeva, at that time being exceedingly overpowered by feelings of happiness, every part of my body became separately enlivened. Being absorbed in an ocean of ecstasy, I could see neither myself nor the Lord.
Yeah. Just that means before the Lord's, that means when Lord's experience, he is able to got the experience of the Lord. At that time, what happened is explained. Premati bhara nirbhinna pulakango. That means Narada's all the limbs are filled with the love for the Lord. Of course, he is having the murchita, dormant contamination, murchita kashaya. This is the point you should understand. So murchita kashaya also is there. There is dormant contamination, also is having the love for the Lord. That's why, because of that love, his body is completely jubilant. Ananda sampalve linaha. Okay, this is the point. That means don't undermine the murchita kashaya means is a simple person. He is also having the prema. Next, that's the Vishwanath gave. Vishwanath's definition is different. Yeah, Vishwanath didn't take that Narada is having the some kashaya. He gave it some different explanation. Anyway, Jiva Goswami is giving this example as Narada's example as one who is having the some dormant so contamination. Okay. Sri Bharata eva atra udaharaniyah. Sri eva atra udaharaniyah. Tasya cha bhuta pipilaisha rupaha prarabdhalambanah satvika kashaya nigudha asit premacha varnita iti. Even we have one more example. Who is that? So Sri Bharata Maharaj. What kind of, so he is also having the prema to the Lord, and also some kind of kashaya is there. What is that kashaya? Bhuta pipila isha rupaha. That means Bharata Maharaj, sorry. Bharata Maharaj is also premi bhakta, because he is ananya bhakta and he is reached to the premankuram or whatever. So, but still he is having the kashaya. What is that? Bhuta pipila isha rupaha. That means desire to care the living entities. Pipala isha means so desire to care, desire to protect or care the what? Bhuta means living entities. So what kind of kashaya Bharat Maharaj is having? Desire to care living entities. So this kind of satvika kashaya, this is what? Satvika kashaya. Satvika kashaya is having. And also is having the prema. It's not the Sukrudo Tanardaha. You should understand. What is that? You may think that Sukrudo Tanartha is finished in what stage? Sukrudo Anartha is finished in Madhuri Kadambani. Sukrudo Tanartha is cleaned in. Yes. Gopi Jana Krishna Prabhu.
Before coming to Nishta stage.
Yes. Sukruta Duskruta is Purna. That means complete eradication happens at the Nishta. That means just entering into the Nishta. So, but what Kashaya is having then? That means caring for the living entities comes under, it looks like Sukruto Tanartha. What do you take then this? But he's also having the love. What stage you should take then Bharat Maharaj? What stage in the Bharat Maharaj in what stage? Gopi Jana Prabhu? In the Nishta?
No, I was thinking in Murchita Kashaya. I mean, okay, sorry, Prabhuji.
Murchita Kashaya, okay. This is the Jiva Goswami's explanation. If you go with the Madhuri Kadambani, then which?
He is not still in the Nishta, as Prabhuji said, to my understanding, what I understood is undeviated, continuous service with the Lord. But
that is there. That is basic funda. That
but here, Bharat Maharaj has deviated from that continuous service from the Lord to, so he is not even in fully Nishta. So he is in the Anartha Nivurti. This is what my understanding. Please forgive me.
Yes, Archana Bhakti Mataji. Give your commentary. Archana Bhakti Mataji Uvacha. Yes.
Aparadota anartha, Prabhuji.
Aparadota anartha. Very good. So, because that is possible, yes. It is not the anartha nivrutti, definitely. It is aparadota anartha actually. Because aparadas are there, the effect of aparada will be there in the even in the prema stage also. So the complete eradication happen in the prema, that means the bhava, it will be there. So, but atyantiki will happen, aparadottanartha will after Bhagavad Prapti only. So, Purna, complete eradication will happen in the prema, and they never come back after the Bhagavad Prapti, atyantiki, but in the bhava, those will be there. So that's why you can take Bharata Maharaj as in the bhava stage, and then why this Satvik Kashaya is still remaining? Tell Mataji.
That is not anartha then? That's not aparadot anartha?
No, Satvik Kashayas are different from the yeah. Yeah, our Rukmini Mohan Prabhu, you are raising hand. Achha.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. I wanted to answer, Prabhuji.
Yeah, okay.
Not a question.
Ananta Krishna Prabhu, yes.
So that he should have met body and he should do sadhana and get the special bhava. if he doesn't have any kasai or anything, he will not have body only. So Lord, because of Lord desire, he may have this kind of kasai, so that he should have body, and he will do sadhana, and he will get his special bhava, his special mood for which he is.
Yeah, this is also one kind of explanation given by the acharyas. So Sunachaka Thakur especially emphasizes this. So only this prarabdha is given by Lord himself. This kind of labdha karmana. So labdha karmana means sometimes Lord himself gives. So he creates the attraction in them for the sum. He crossed all anartha nivrittis and everything, but purposefully Lord gives. If you see that sloka, if in that in the fifth canto, where is that? What is this? Labdha karmana. What is that word? Anyone remember? I forgot actually. What is that sloka, Ananta? Bharata Maharaj story. I forgot actually. Gone. Abhi nahi aayega wo. So previously we read actually in this same Manuchedas. Prarabdha karmana, something word will be coming. So there it is not the normal karma. So it is given the two types of meanings. Prarabdha karmana. What is that? Anyone remember that Anucheda and that name? If you see, that will be nice actually. So prarabdha. Ananta, you know this Anucheda?
No, Prabhuji, somehow not remember.
Yeah. Anyway, will never come. So karma will be there as a labdha karmana, some word is there. There, how it is given meaning. Here karma means one is aparadot tanartha. That is one explanation is given. Aparadot tanartha. Aparadot tanartha. Aparadot tanartha. This is one thing. Karma means you should take like that. Or otherwise, this karma is not ordinary karma. So Lord himself is giving the some kind of contamination into that living entity, so that he will be getting the attraction to the material things. So that Jivatma will be separated from the Lord, and then his intensity for the Lord will increase. Like you see when Bharata Maharaj, so he was, because of this kashaya, that means labdha karma means you should take kashaya. So that is given by the Lord. That is second explanation. One explanation is aparadot anartha. Another explanation is, so Lord himself is creating the karma for that, and so that jivatma is get separated from the Lord for time being. So then the intensity of the love for the Krishna will increase. So example, when it is in the deer body, so at that time, so it is always thinking when I can come out from this body and worship him nicely. So like that, so that can be, that's Murchit Kashaya can be like that also. Huh? No, not that one. And here what is given? Tasya cha भू पिपाल इशिरूपः प्रारब्धालंबनः सात्विक कषायः निगूढ़ आसीत् प्रेमा च वर्णिता इति. हाँ, स्वारब्धेन कर्मणा दिव्यम आनुपूर्वेण सर्वाः ह्येव सर्वेषां विधीयन्ते. No, it is not the 5th chapter actually. This Bharatamaharaj story we want. It is not from Bharatamaharaj. It is another place actually. Anyway, so Murchita Kashaya, that means dormant contamination is there and also Prema is there. So that Murchita Kashaya can be, if you take Bharatamaharaj's case, Murchita Kashaya, how it reconcile? So it can be one way because of the Lord's arrangement that Kashaya is created, or otherwise Aparadho Tanartha also is possible. Because of the Aparatha, so he is getting some material attraction. So that is possible. That is sprouting. That Aparadha is sprouting into material attraction. Of course, Anartha Nivrutti, Sukruto Tanartha is finished, but Aparadho Tanartha is not finished. So Archana Bhakti Mataji was telling. So Aparadho Tanartha is not finished. So then what will happen? That Anartha will be leading to some kind of result actually. That result is attraction towards the material thing, and that can be this kind of sattvic kashaya. So this is also possible. Like this also you can take. And anyway, so now what is among these three, who is great? Whose association we should take? So that has to be analyzed now. Tadevam samana premni trivide purva purvadikyam gneyam. Now we have how many? Three here. One is prapta, parshaddehaha, with nirdhuta kashayaha, murchita kashaya. Three. If these three are having the prema equally they are having, then both three are equal, then whose association we should take? Purvam. Better to take him. If he is not available, then take this. If he is not available, then who is superior? So he is superior. If in case, if three, we already established three devotees can have the, three types of devotees can have the prema. But if that prema is equal, then who is superior? So one is superior than the two. Purva madhikyam. Compared to this, two is superior. Compared to two, one is superior. If prema is equal. Next, second thing is क्वचित स्थितेपि प्राकृत देहादित्वे यदि प्रेम्णः परिमाणतः स्वरूपतः वा आधिक्यं दृश्यते तदा प्रेमाधिक्येनैव आधिक्यं ज्ञेयम्. Sometimes what? Prema is higher. If these three are there, in these three, Parshadva Dehaha, Labdha, Nirdhuta Kashayaha, and Murchita Kashaya, in this, whose prema is higher, them we should consider as superior. Let us take prema is not equal. Then whom we should consider as a superior? Whose prema is higher. Higher in the type of, in what way higher? In the amount, prema is higher in amount and type. So क्वचित स्थिते प्राकृत देहादित्वे यदि प्रेम्णः परिमाणतः स्वरूप, that means even one is got the parshad deha, but one didn't get the parshad deha. he can have more prema. He can also have more prema. Still, he is not having the Parshad Deha. Yes or no? He got the maybe Dasya Rasa, Dasya Bhakti. But he is in the Parshad, he is not, but he got the Parshad Deha. That means Dasya Bhava. Based upon the Dasya Bhava, he got the Parshad Deha. But here, who is a Murchita Kashaya, but he is in the Madhuri Rasa. Then who is superior? Because that prema quality is type. So Dasya Rasa compared to Dasya, so Madhuri Rasa is superior. Dasya Rasa, and one who is in the Dasya Rasa Bhakta and one who is in the Madhuri Rasa Bhakta. But he got liberated body, but he didn't get. Then whom you will associate? This? No. You will associate this. Because that is topmost. Or otherwise, he has, like he cleaned all the kashayas. Let us example these two you take. He cleaned all the kashayas. He cleaned, but he have kashayas. But his prema is low, but his prema is high. But still kashayas are there. Then whom you should associate? Parimana, that means quantity. Compared to this, one is Santarasa. He got the Santarasa. That means there is no prema. Santarasa. And he is having the Madhuri Rasa, but he is in the in the murcha, in the body, but with dormant contamination is there. Then whom you associate? He is in the prema, but he is in the Santarasa. You will not associate him. You will associate him because his prema quantity is more, because he is compared to this. So quantity, wherever is more, that devotee should associate, irrespective of their kashayas. And also type. So which type of rasa they are? So that higher rasa you should associate. Yes. So Lord Hanuman is there, and Premi Bhakta is there, who are in the Madhuri Rasa. Whom will associate? Hanuman in the Dasya Rasa. Whom will worship? So whoever is, whom will associate? Hanuman will associate, or who got the Parshad Deha, or otherwise. So whoever in the Vrindavan, some Premi Bhakta is there, or Acharya is there. So then whom will associate? Whoever is in the Premi Bhakta, but who is in the still material body. Yeah, Ramchandra.
Prabhuji, and I got the point that it's type like in the order like Shanta, Dasya, like Dasarasa. But amount I didn't got it. Like when we say amount, like how do we measure? Like what is the parameter to measure the amount of prema?
Amount. कैसे मापेंगे आप लोग बोलिए? प्रेम का मापन. The number of symptoms, maybe I am speculating. So Nayanam Galadasrudharaya, Vadanam Gadgadaruddaya. These are the outcomes, are the symptoms of the prema actually. So based upon that. Yes. So you can touch once again. Yeah, even in the prema also, there are the different levels. Sneha, Snigdha, Bhava, and Mahabhava, like this. Srimati Radharani is in the Mahabhava. And also, so yeah, there are the different levels are there in even in the prema, and symptoms also there. Different symptoms. Based upon that, those will come in the Ujjvala Rasa, Ujjvala Nila Mani.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Ram Bhatta, yeah.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, Prabhuji.
Pranam, Prabhu.
I read in the Sarvavam Samvad in Chaitanya Charitamrita,
Ah.
the Rudhi Bhav is actually Mahabhav, is what Prabhupada explains. And just like these Ashta Sattvic Vikars, they progressively go to higher stages where one initially manifests only 2 symptoms, then
Yes.
3 symptoms, then 4, and they go on increasing in intensity.
Yes, yes.
And based on the intensity, the terms are given: Dipta, Jwalita, Prajwalita, like that.
Yes, yes.
So
Yes.
this is the way it is to be understood?
Indication of the symptoms of the manifestation of prema.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Even in the prema also we have levels, various levels. So that Madhurika in the Bhakti Rasam Sindhu also. So our Rupa Goswami says, I'm not explaining this like that also, he says. But because in the material body, those will not manifest. In the Parshad Deha, those will manifest. So like this, based upon the quantity and based upon the so quality, so one should associate so sadhus. These things we will discuss in Priti Sandarbha, okay? In the next life. I don't know. This Bhakti Sandarbha is going to finish our life. Going for our years and years.
So if a devotee is associating with that third
Uh.
type of devotee, means Murchita Kashaya,
Amuchit Kashaya.
who is having Madhurya Rasa, but then that devotee will also acquire Kashaya from him.
No.
No.
Kashaya he will not acquire. Only yeah. Huh? Rasa means?
It can be a little controversial, but will they acquire the rasa, the inclination to serve the Lord in that particular mood?
Rasa they will get acquired. Love they will learn. Yeah. Swarupadhikyam premankura premadi bhedena parimanadikyam cha. So here premadhikyam means premankuram. So that is the beginning, and after that, ankura is becoming the growing, and it's becoming the flowers, and it's giving the fruits. So like that, prema is also having the various stages like sneha, bhava, snigdha, bhava, and so and so. So like that. Like bhava bhakti is like a prema ankuram. So then after that, so prema is like a sun, and bhava is like a rays of the sun. So like that, prema is manifesting gradually. And if prema will be there in everyone, even in the nishtha, bhakta, ruchi, asakti, all also, but the quantity is very less. Love for the Lord is there. So like this, based upon the quantity of the prema. So that means if you see, bhaktas are there in the different stages. That means they are anya bhaktas in whose heart more prema is there. So to them, with them we should associate. So only the quality checkpoint is the manifestation of prema. The quantity of their prema is the checkpoint actually to associate, and also quality of the prema. So madhurya rasa is the highest. So those things parimanam and those things parimanadikincha. So priti sandarbhe vivritya darshyamaha. In very nicely we will be discussing in the priti sandarbha. Because no students, I didn't have current memory. It is not in my current memory. I taught very long back, 7 years back. Preet Sandarbha. Only that too, only maybe so out of 300 Anuchedas, maybe 70, like that only. Not complete book also. Okay, we'll start. Preeti Sandarbha, who will come for the class? Only 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yes. All. Bhagavad Gita also, yes.
If some devotee wants to serve the Lord in Sakhya Ras or Dasya Ras, then what is the problem? If some devotee wants to serve the Lord in Sakhya Ras
Yeah.
or Dasya Ras, then what is the problem?
No problem.
No problem. Okay.
But that's just your association. Based upon your association, your rasa will manifest. Better to associate. So who are in the Madhuri rasa, not who are in the Dasya rasa.
Why?
You always go for highest thing only. But if you like it, then it's not a problem. But so whom we should associate? Principle. If you say in the principle.
Principally.
Yeah, principally, that's a thing. Anyway, we are Rupanugas. We are following the, so Rupa Manjari, we are always associate who are in the Madhuri Rasa. So yeah, Rupa. So Manjaris, they are also not in participating in the Madhuri Rasa, but they are watching. they watch and they get the pleasure. Actually. So that's why we are all like that. We may not take dare to participate in that, like gopis, but we are assisting the gopis and we try to watch. That is also highest pleasure, you know. Instead of direct participating, Manjari's pleasure is also even very superior actually. That is. I think some analyzation is there. I am not remembering completely. I heard somewhere. So it's not an ordinary pleasure, that is. Sakshatkara matrasyapi yadyapi Purusha prayojanatvam tatapi tasminnapi sakshatkare yavan Sri Bhagavataha priyatva dharmanubhava tavat utkarsha. So of course we are all desiring to get the Lord's sakshatkara matrasyapi yadyapi purusha prayojanam. Our ultimate goal is getting the Bhagavad sakshatkara. That means darshan, realizing the Lord. But still, even in that sakshatkara, in that realization, yavan Sri Bhagavataha priyatva dharmanubhavaha. As much as we get the loving exchange with the Lord, that much we feel ourselves as more blissful and fortunate. Utkarsha. Yes, simple Bhagavad Sakshatkar, of course. Even Dasya Bhakta, Shanta Bhakta, Dasya, Sakya, Vatsalya, or Madhurya, Rasa Bhaktas, all they are getting the Sakshatkara. Of course, that is goal of everyone. Bhagavad Sakshatkara. But still in that Sakshatkara, who is superior? Whoever is experiencing the more priyatva dharma anubhava. That means Bhagavataha priyatva dharma. Lord's loving relations. Whoever is experiencing more, so those will be considered as superior. Yes, sir. So that means, so whoever is in the Madhuri Rasa, their experience is, that means they are experiencing the so many qualities of the Lord's love is having the various qualities. So all the qualities of the Lord's love they are experiencing. But in the case of mother, so Vatsalya Rasa, you cannot experience all the different properties of the Lord's love. So like conjugal love, so that a lover can be a mother also. She can consider her partner as she can treat as a mother also, and also she can also participate in the conjugal love. But whoever in the Vatsalya Rasa, that's other thing is not possible. So she can down only. She can be down. That means friend and servant she can, not the conjugal. So that's but whoever in the conjugal rasa, so they have all other roles they can take up. There is no bond. There is no what do you say? Limits. Okay. Nirupadi Prityaspada swabhavasya priyatva dharmanubhavam vina tu sakshatkarah api sakshatkarah eva. That means without any experiencing of the different properties of the Lord's love, different qualities of the Lord's love, that kind of sakshatkara is just a sakshatkara. So it is that kind of sakshatkara is equal to the asakshatkara. Without experiencing the different qualities of the Lord's love, so simply getting sakshatkara is equal to the asakshatkara. Madhuryam vina dushta jihvaya so khandasyeva. That means your tongue is having some disease. So and your madhuryam vina dushta jihvaya khandasya iva. So like the without any taste buds, without any experience of taste, taking the so sugar candy is what? From with the tongue which is spoiled, which is having the disease. So diseased body's tongue. So it is taking the sweet. What is the use? Is it experiencing the sweetness of that sugar candy? No. Then is there any point of eating the sugar candy? No point. Like that, if someone is not experiencing the different loving qualities of the Lord and getting that means sakshatkar is equal to the asakshatkara. Getting the point? Okay. We'll keep here this much. Thank you very much. I'm leaving now. Any questions? Okay, thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.